On his first day working at the nursing home, the man noticed something extremely unusual. The residents on the fourth floor all looked haggard, their eyes vacant, as if they had no soul. But the people on the third floor were full of energy, even partying through the night without slowing down. Just one floor apart, but the difference was staggering. Mike tried to find answers from Norma, a resident on the third floor, but she warned him that the nursing home was very strange, and even urged him to leave immediately. Mike tried to question her further, but a nurse told him Norma had been taken to the infirmary due to illness. The next day, while Mike was cleaning the yard, he looked up and saw an elderly man on the fourth floor staring at him. As Mike stopped in confusion, the man bit his own finger, about to write something on the window glass. Suddenly, a loud crash came from above. Norma had fallen from the upper floor to the ground. The director explained to the police that it was just an accident, but Mike couldn't accept that explanation. That night, Mike woke up from a nightmare and noticed a UV light at his door. When he tried to turn it on, he saw words written on the wall behind him. "Find the marked ones." He immediately carried the light toward Lewis's room. When Lewis turned over, Mike saw a clear X mark on the back of his neck. The next day, Mike bought several mini surveillance cameras to secretly record what was happening in the nursing home. Through the cameras, he saw an elderly man on the fourth floor suddenly lean close to the lens, as if trying to send some kind of message. But his attention was quickly drawn to another camera. A nurse and a doctor were pushing a resident down to the basement. As Mike approached the door, he heard a horrific scream. The security guards slowly started coming his way, so Mike had to retreat. Deciding to rest at his foster parents' house first, he was surprised to find a pair of unknown sisters living there. After his foster parents left, the sisters led Mike into a hidden room. They explained that they had discovered this space by accident. Inside, Mike found an old photo album. As he flipped through it, he realized the people in the photos were all residents of the nursing home, even including his foster parents. But the photos were decades old, and everyone looked just as young as in the pictures. He turned to a large group photo and noticed a figure in a wheelchair at the center. The person in the wheelchair kept changing, until, in one photo, it was his own brother. Mike realized his brother hadn't committed suicide. He remembered the elderly man on the fourth floor, and suddenly understood. His brother had been turned into one of the experiment subjects. Mike ran frantically back to the nursing home, confronted the elderly man, and asked him about it. When the man nodded tremblingly, Mike broke down, nearly suffocating with shock.